back once again for the Renegade Master.
Like you'd love that. Have you been to BTV?
Nah,
I feel like you'd love it.
I don't care. I don't like it.
All the music that you play here, I thought you'd just eat it up.
Nah, could be better than worse than going down a fucking 3 hours from my house and it's getting wet. Was it wet?
It only rained on the first day, but it was listening to that tip.
Jerome, Corey, Andy, what's going on? Welcome back to the Primo Show. Let's see how the hands are this evening. See if they're just as hot as they were the other day. They were hot. There's no doubt about that. Boy, oh boy, were they hot. Oh, baby. Give it a couple of moments for the familiar to jump on in. Oh. Someone stole me card. I'm not happy about it. Lost the Don card. I'm not happy. It's not that one. I want the other one. JM Patty Piece Sauce. What's going on? What's going on? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely, Jerome in there as well for sure. Let's go. We have a minute to run first and foremost, then the teams, and then we crack into it. A couple of beautiful ones in here. The Crown Royale trying to look for that Timmy. Duncan order, of course, the Timmy. There it is. But here we go. The minute is up. Let's get it done. We got Adam Clark, Andrew Hammond, Dazzler D, and Scotty Cliff. A couple of good-looking roosters there, if I do say so myself. With spots 5, 18, and 20 up for grabs. So being prepared. There it is. Adam, Andrew, Dazzler, and Scotty. To the dice we go. Roll it twice. More than 4. It's been a 9 sort of night. Let's go. Good luck 9 times. Top 3. That's a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 plus 3. You equal 9. Top 3. You're going through. Good luck. Boom. It's going to be Hammond, Scotty, and... Sorry. Let me say that again. It's going to be Andrew Hammond, Scotty, and Adam Clark. 9 times on the dice. 9 times on the dice. Let me just pop them over there. There we go. We got Andrew with spot 5, Scotty with spot 18, and Adam with spot 20. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing we need to do is get some teams in there, I reckon. So, without further ado, let's go back, find the teams. And here they are, the Hawks up the top through to the Washington Wizards down below. It just makes sense. They're shocking this year. Sorry, mate. Hey, Bilal's been all right. What's wrong with him, Crook? I have him in fantasy and he just disappeared. Oh. There he is, the Hawks through to the Wiz. Back to the dice we go. Around that 6 to 9 mark. At 11 times on the dice. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Potentially 3. Maybe 3. There's 3. There's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez, what's going on with my click here? 9, 10. Always double check. 6 plus 5 equal 11. Get those teams in there. Look at it, Eddie. Bang. We got the Bulls up the top. Through the OKC Thunder down in spot 30. Let's go and put it into the run sheet. Let's have a look what we're cooking with, and let's go. We got Philly Eastburn with the Bulls, Johnny with the Mavs. We got Kings with Dazzler, Jerome with the Jazz, Andrew with the Pels, Bucks with Adam, Nick with the Cavs, Boston Ticks with Marshall, Jerome with my Rockets. Jerome, if anything big comes out of here, brother, I'm coming for you. We've got Corey with the Nuggets, Pistons with Phillip, Jerome with the Raptors, Miami with JP. We got Jerome with the Knicks, Clippers with Scotty Cliff. We got Cade with the Pacers, Phoenix with Jerome, Scotty with the Magic, 76ers with Patty, Adam with the Spurs, very nice. Minnesota, with Johnny N. Ricky Nash with the Warriors, Lakeshore with Des, Jerome with the Blazers, Brooklyn with the Duck Race, JM, Daroon, the Woost with the Hawks. We got KJ with the Hornets, the Wiz with Bad Dre. We got Grizz with Nick and Philly Eastburn rolling it out there with the OKC Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Nothing but luck. All the luck in the world to everyone involved. And, of course, we've got the jersey down there just next to me feet. I can't fit them all on the screen. That's my problem. But let's go. Let's start off with a couple of bashers, of course, on the right-hand side here. Sneaking in. Let's start with an optic. The Don's down already. That's all right. That's okay. We'll need that stand in a second, I reckon. But here we go. Start off with the hanger of the optic, of course. See what we can cook out of this. A lot of cards in this bad boy. There's an empty box. Where's my rubbish bin? Get out of here, you footy. There it is. Get rid of it. Here we go. Good luck. If anyone misses out on the teams, let us know. Oh, I've messed him up. Sorry, mate. I messed him up. He's got a rhythm over here, Willie. We need to save them for the lab. We do. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let's start off with Jordan Clarkson, the Time Lord, Evan Mubler, Andrew Nemhard, Markel Fuchs, Aloni Walker the fourth, Jaden Ivey, Tari Eason for the Rockets, Charlie Hero for the Eagles, Nicky Smithy Jr. for the Hornets, Julian Stewart for the Nuggets, Jarrett Walker for the Pacers, Avicii Zubac, All-Star this year. The Big Z, mate, we fucking dominating. The Big Z for the Clip Show in the silver. Trey Young in the My House for the Hawks in the silver. There's an Obi Toppin in the retail for the Pacers. THT. We got a Derek Whitehead for the Nets into an Asada. And the White Hot Rooks insert and rounding it out with an Express Lane scooter boot and a power to Soul winner stays. All-Star votes coming out today. Thoughts? Initial feelings? Is he actually? Fuck it up. Wasn't Paul George like fourth or something? Something dumb? No. Yeah, he's fucking high. Yeah, Andrew, every time. Golden State Warriors and their fans are out of control. If you're a Warriors fan, you're out of control. Stop voting for fucking Zaza Pachulia. Remember that year where Zaza was like second? All right, let's go. We've got Isaac Akudo, Kelly Oubre Jr., Luka Doncic, and a Chris Webber for the Kings. Sorry, ladies and gents. It's all right. The big LP's fish in the West. Front court. Get him up. Come on. The GOAT. Get him in there. Vote for the Primo family. Vote for the GOAT. We've got Jimmy Harden, EJ Little for the Pals there. Upside down, Caleb Houston for the Orlando Magic, and a J Dub for the OKC Thunder. The fucking front court in the West is stacked. That's cool. We've got THD for the Jazz, CP3, upside down, Kyrie Irving in the USA, silver, and a Brandon Clark for the Memphis Grizzlies. Like Joker, AD, LeBron, Victor, yeah. We've got Jason Tatum, Pat Bev for the Lake Show there. We've got a Norman Powell for the Clips, most improved right there, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Musa Diabate for the Clips. Only playing for the Hornets and actually playing quite loud for Musa Diabate. Into the next we go. We've got a Larry Markkinen for the Jazz. Markel Fultz. There's an instant impact of Jeremy Hohan. And at the back, a T.J. Warren for the Brooklyn Nets. We're playing MJ tonight. Possibility. Don't say it ain't so. We've got Tobias Harris for the 76ers. Cade Cunningham in the retail green for the Pistons. Pat Connaughton for the Bucks in the silver. And a Ben Wallace throwback. Nice. For the ladies and gentlemen at home, 69 is the number. We'll see it very shortly. Nice. Actually, look at this. Happy with it. Next level. All right, let's get two of the blasters out. We'll go to optics. The big boys in there, of course. There we are, a couple empties. Let's go, Monopoly Dop. Come on now, Monopoly Dop. Let's go. Let's start off with the cover boy. Jason Tatum for the Ticks. Anthony Black for the Magic. 8G for the Nugs. And a Jimmy Butler. I want out. Heat culture. My ass. There's 8G for the Lakers. A bonus for the King. Hamed Hackers. And a Luka. We've got the Big Z. Zion for the Pals. La Money. We've got SGA for the Thunder. And a Bradley Beal in the purple at the back. Burpee Dirt. Retail. Burpee Dirt. Bradley Beal. No trade clause. Just may as well trade for fucking In-N-Out Burger. We've got Darius Garland for the Cavs. Rudy Gobert. There's Noah Clowney. And an Austin Reeves. Killing it at the moment, Austin. He's cooking something shocking. AR-15 cooking. There's Kobe Bucket for the Hawks. We've got Jetty Howard for the Magic. Steph Curry for the Warriors. And Hamed Silva at the back. If you don't know, a little Hummy action. Hummy. We've got the Dick Meister. Dick cooking into a LeBron James. We got De'Aaron Fox bringing to Houston, and then bam, they got out of by. It's funny, the other day we played Toronto, and the amount of times the commentators just said, like, they were trying to be funny and just say things about Dick. Oh, Dick's on him. Get that Dick away from him. There's the Mo Wagner, Vince Williams Jr. We got Jake Dub for the Thunder. There's a groove as well for the J Dub and the OKC Thunder. And my man, Slam and Jam and Cameron Whitmore. Love him. Come on, mate. Hold up. Keep your eyes open. Let's go. Come on now. This isn't Washington territory. We've got JG4 for the Rockets. Jordy Hawkins, base rook there for the Pels. There's the wave for Derek White. Reggie Jackson for the Nuggets and the Silver. And there he is. The GOAT. One touch that one up, baby. No, that's a joke. Sorry. See that? What did you just say to me? All right, into the next we go. We've got a Adama Sanogo for the Bulls. Into a Jeremy Khan. There's a wave of Jeremy Grant, Silver, Jordy Clarkson, and Spencer Junior up front. The big fan. The big fan for Dinwiddie. Welcome, BT23. What's going on? Get that off my hand. There's Jamal Money. Into a KCP. We've got Jaden Ivey. Poor bloke. I was saying the other day, did you see that injury? Yeah, he got tripped over. It broke his fib. Jaden Ivey into an anti-gravity of Stripper Chef Curry and Keontae Johnson for the OKC. Yeah. So someone like legged him, like going for the ball. He knows the AFL. 3 weeks, mate. Easy. No. We've got Vasily Mitic for the Hornets into a Tyrese Halliburton with the biggest line I've ever seen during that. There you go. And we got a Vince Williams Jr. for the Grizz. We got LeBron James in there. Sheesh. Insert. And we got MPJ there. Can you please tell me who Cade got? On it, Cade. Pacers, Cade. Pacers, brother. All right, into the next week go. We've got Jordy Walsh, Cam Reddish, LeBron James, into a Herbie Jones for the Pels, and a Ryan Rupert for the Pels. Let's go here. Straight into a mystery. Absolute heat out of the lab. Here we go. Feels a little bit thicker than normal. What a bit of fluxy action. All right. My first sign of flux tonight, you know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Good luck. Let's have a look and see a Kevon Harris for the Orlando Magic. Looks very nice too. 17 to 75, if you don't mind, for the Orlando Magic, Kevon Harris. It's very nice, that purple and green wave. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, we're going to bring down the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Let's go into an optic. 21, 22. Rated rooks everywhere. Let's bring them out. Let's hunt it. Now I'm going to pull it all out, of course. That's the way we like it. Have you seen the Phoenix? What's that? Kevon Harris. Have you seen the Phoenix? This one? This Phoenix hobby? Fire. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. No. Jesus. All right, we're out. All right, here we go. Into the next. Let's go. We got Paddy Will, Evan Mobley rated rook, 75 years of Ray Allen, and another Ray Allen. Hello, Ray. Don't do that to me. We've got a Bradley Beal for the Wizards, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic for the Magic, and an Express Lane. Oh. JP, don't start, mate. Don't start. Come on now. We've got JoJo Embiid into a Jared Butler, Ricky Rubio, Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Yeah, it was hard. My first time too, JP. We've got Gary Trent Jr. for the Raptors with a card stuck to it. Derek White for the Spurs. Bones Highland. And at the back, the star, Ben Simmons for the Philadelphia 76ers, i.e. the medical staff. Into the next we go. Now look at me. I'm going to roll here, JP. We've got Clint Capella into a Nikola Vucevic. There's Brandon Boston Jr. And a winner stays of the Wayne Wade. Yeah. Wayne. Brown Jones. Into the next, we've got Killian Hayes, a Huckapurtle. There's Cole Anthony and a Dainto in the purple retail for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got Julius Randle, Moses Moody for the Warriors. There's Matisse Thybulle and a My House Luka Doncic for the Magic. We have a Theo Maladon for the Thunder, Lonnie Walker the fourth for the Spurs. There's a Jalen Suggs cooking at the moment, the Suggs Master. And at the back, an Ed Defense, bam, bam. They got that man in the silver. Very nice for the Eagles. Very nice for the Eagles. In the next week, we've got Eric Bledsoe. We've got a Bam Bam. There's Miles McBride for the Knickerbockers and the T minus 3, 2, 1. Nice. Up the cool. She's limited. It's going crazy over there, is it? Bobby Bactus for the Bucks. We've got a Catman into a Zach LaVine and express lane of CP3. We've got the Cowboys. We've got Terrence Mann, Zaire Williams for the Grizz, and a T minus 3, 2, 1 in the retail for Trey Young. All right, here we go. We've got a Draymond Green into a Johnny Collins. We've got a David Johnson in the Rook and a My House, Dainton. Questions being put out. We're closing tonight. Thoughts, feelings, concerns over there, Will? 9 left. Teetering. Jordy Clarkson for the Jazz, TJ Warren, 8D, and a winner stays of Draymond Green. There's 12 people in the chat, JP. Get the talk happening. 119. Sign. It's only signed, I think. Yeah. Andre Drummond for the Sixers, Usman Garuba. For the Rockets, we've got Aaron Gordon, express lane of Jason Hayden. Gentleman's agreement in the chat. Exactly right. There it is. Brandon Ingram for the Pels. We've got Ben Simmons. And there's a Cordy Kismet for the Washington Wizards. And Buddy Hill, purple on purple retail. That's really nice. I like that a lot. Cordy Kismet. I don't know what it is, actually. At home. It's not yours to give away, mate. Like that. I was on a roll there, JB, too. All right, let's go on to the next one. We've got Divic, the Spader. There's the GOAT, man. Alperan. We've got Andrew Wiggins and a My House of Jalen Master. To be honest, that's probably still valued higher than your fucking the card. It's signed. Well, Rudy Gobert, Willie Barton for the Nugs. Luka Garza, free this man. He's a star. Luka Garza. And a retail purple at the Brown Games. And the next we go. We've got a JB for the Ticks. Oh, gee, Anunoby, Jalen Green. The Houston run here, I like it. And Express Lane for D Book. Express yourself. Waiting for that final in a second, by the way. Keep popping up. Tibiano Jr. for the Magic. We've got an Isaac Akudo for the Cavs. Pascal Spicy Pete again. Thomas in the retail purple. Things you'd love to see. Oh, he's going on the aircon side. Huh? No, it doesn't, mate. Mace. That's my thing. There you go. Don't worry about it. Just relax. Take it easy. Colin Sexton. You know, Kessler, Edwards. We've got Reggie Bullock. And Snap. Dainton. Oh, yeah. All right, let's pull down the leading tower of Pisa a little bit. Sign jersey, you're going over there. That's going over there. Let's go here, ladies and gentlemen. And then stack this, stack this, stack this. There it is. Leaning tower of Primo. It's essentially been cracked here, I reckon. Been cracked. Here we go. Let's start off with a premium stock. All these boxes, way too big for what's inside of them. Just nothing. Just the biggest box you've ever seen for that. There it is. Oh, here we go. Good luck. Into the megas we go now. All right, let's start it off with a Adama Sanogo. For the Bulls, there's Tyus Jones, Malachi Branham, deep book in the sill. There's a cracked Wavian? So Quavian Smith. Cracked. AR in the crack. There's Paddy Williams in the crack. Oh, bit of a Dante show. Dante Exum out of nowhere there. Let me pop that down for a sec. Dante Exum. Not guaranteed autos out of this at all. Dallas Mavchich in the Oi. Dante Exum in the cracked ice. Water. That's very nice. Well done to the Mavchich there. Beautiful work. Beautiful card too. Very nice card, that one. Very nice indeed. Boy. We got Derek Lively for the second and a JB Jonas Valanciunas. Who'd you trade in for? Back chips. He went to Lakers, didn't he? Oh, yeah. Interesting. There you go. Right on to the Dallas matches there. Coming out of nowhere. All right, let's go. We got Jamal Money, KCP, Freddie Van Fleet. We'll give a red option for Jordy Hawkins and the Pals. I'm going to turn that around there. I'm going to say that number to 275. 275. Hold on. For the Pals, Jordy Hawkins shirt. Here we go. We've got a crack Mitchie Robertson. Behind that, we've got a Carcoos in the crack as well. Jose Alvarado back soon, I believe. There's a sheesh of Dame Time, Harrison Barnes, and a Damonta for the Kings as well. And then next, we've got a Geordie Walsh for the Ticks. Into a message for the Charlotte Hornets. Jaden Springer for the Ticks. Bojan Bogdanovic for the Hawks. There's Dylan Brooks in the sill. We've got a Stanley Umuri for the Pistons. Jared Allen for the Cavs in the crack. There's Peyton Watson. Victor Wembanyama in attack the rack inside. Our first picked up of this evening. Very nice indeed. And Isaiah Wong. I think Dame inserts have been cool. All right. I've been keeping an eye on it, JP, haven't you? You tell me. We've got Cam Johnson, Isaac Akulo. There's El Basumu. Got a crack of D'Lo. Marjon Beauchamp into an Ochi Ananobi. There's an anti-gravity of the Schmader. There's an anti-gravity of my man, Arman Thompson in the silver. Very nice indeed for the Houston Rockets. There's Jordy Hawkins and a Paolo. Ben Sherrill, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. On Sunday, the big super, there's going to be, I don't know what secrets for, but rumors are there might be a guaranteed RPA. Hello. Rumors. Anthony Simons, the Blazers. There's D. Mitch for the Cavs. Julian Straw there. We've got a cracked ice of Reggie. For the Nugs. Sorry. Buddy Hield for the 76ers. Benedict Mathurin for the Pacers. There's a Brandon Miller City Edition. Behind that, Silver, Hoop, LA of Trae Young. We've got a Cameron Slam and Jammin, Whitmore, and Daniel Gafford. Take it. Hoopla. I like that. Hoopla. Hoopla. Into the hoops. 1920. Rolling it back old school. Sorry, mate. Keep me up, Ollie. Sorry, mate. Big day. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Into the next. We've got Jason Tatum, baby JT. Seawood for the Pistons. Rudy Gay for the Spurs. Stephen Adams for the Thunder. There's Quinn Cook for the Lake Show. KPJ. Real throwback. First time Ilyasova in the retail blue cracked. And a frequent flyer is Ben Simmons. The Philadelphia 76 actually playing. And dunking. Unbelievable. He would have done his back on that one, I reckon. And the next we go, we got a Nicolas Batum for the Hornets. There's Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Jojo Embiid. Duncan Robinson. We got Ty Jerome for the Suns. There is a Hornet. Juan Horman Gomez in the green there for the D-Wolves. We've got a cracked ice Shaq Big Diesel for the Lake Show. Very nice indeed. And a hoops. Kendall for the Phoenix Suns in the Silby-Doo. All right, let's go. We got a Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. TT for the Cavs. There's Eric Bledsoe for the Bucks. Nice for the Heat. There's Jordy McLaughlin for the T-Wolves. Rui Hashimura for the Wizards. Bring him back. Thon Maker in the cracked blue. Decent throwback here. And a frequent flyer to AD. First year in LA. Mate, so you're coming to work and you thought you were just going to have a very, very relaxed, and now it's just getting too much. Top loader. Just for the whiz.
Whoever's got Wizards. Yeah, very fortunate.
George Hill for the Bucks. We've got D'Lo for the T-Wolves. Brandon Ingram for the Pals. There's Nikola Vucevic for the Magic. Romeo Langford for the Sixers. Him, the Golden State Warriors. Alan Smalich. Start. Buddy Hill for the Sacktown Kings. And a JT at the back in the Sylvie Dill.
If you pull in the advance, you'll get very favourable top loaders.
That's all we asked for. We've got a Wes Matthews into a K Love for the Cavs. Vince Carter for the Hawks. We've got Dame Time. There's an insert. Dame Time for the Blazers. Jarrett Culver for the O. We've got Matisse Thybulle for the 76ers. We've got to have a Jalen Noel for the O. And out the back, we've got a Zach LaVine in lights, camera, action insert. So even like 2019, 2020, like these hoops cards are actually quite cool.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 years to just keep getting them out. Kevon Looney for the Warriors. There's Bismack Biyombo for the Hornets. Joe Ingles. Look at baby Joe there. Baby Joe, second year Joe. We've got Jimmy Buckets for the Heatles. There's Nasir Little for the Blazers. Dean Wade for the Cavs. There is Tremont Walters for the Ticks. Ticks fans, you have heard of him. And Mario Chabot for the 76ers. A lot of people that didn't make it there down here. Couldn't cut it. Couldn't live up to the lifestyle. Just could not cut it. Got their card, and that was so happy with that, their rookie card. We've got an SGA for the Thunder. There's Larry Nance for the Cavs. Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. Sikor Doyamboya for the Detroit Pistons. The Big Z, there he is in his base rookie. Love to see it. Look at LeBron James in the Sylvie Dill for the Lake Show. Very nice. Miles Turner in the cracked blue. And behind that, there he is. Get out of the way. The Big Z, rookie silver. Very nice. Very nice. You like to see that? You like to see that a lot. All right, we got Maxi Kleber for the Magic. There is Gary Harris. We've got a Yusuf Nurkic for the Blazers. There's Jalil Okafor for the Pals. THT rookie for the Lake Show, Cody White. We've got a Josh Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies in the cracked blue. And at the back, Will Button in the silver. Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers into a Jordy Clarkson for the Jazz. Kawhi. We've got Jeremy Grant for the Nugs. There's Taco Fall, the big man for the New Zealand Breakers. We got Mo Wagner for the Wiz. Jonas Valanciunas in the cracked blue for the Grizz. And a lights camera action of Kemba Walker. Kemba. All right, here we go. We got Triple J for the Grizz. There's Will Button into a CJ McCallum. Lonzo Ball for the Pals. There's Bobo. Rookie Bobo, baby. For that in one. We've got CP3 in the insert there. There's a Justice Winslow for the Memphis Grizz in the cracked blue. And out the back, a white linen. And that's Sylv. In the Sylv. In the Sylv. In the Sylv. There it is, empty box, the mosaic. All right, here we go. Good luck into the next week go of the Megas. We have Devontae Graham, Keldon Johnson, Trey Murphy III. We've got an AJ Griffin for the Hawks, rest in peace, and an Andrew Nimhart out the back. All right, into the next week go. We've got a Triple J, Mike Schmidt, Nikola Vucevic. There is a Mac McClung for the 76ers and a red on red. Usman Shane. He retired from the NBA at like 23. We've got Jay McDaniels for the Wolves, Aaron Naismith, Trey Mann, Santi Aldama in the silver for the Grizz, and a Rui Hashimura. Yeah, we'll say that. All right, into the next, we've got a Marvin Bagley the third, Jose Alvarado, the cum bucket. There's a Kennedy Chandler for the Grizz, and it could be white, red on red action. Very nice. A bit of red on red. We've got the big Z. No, that's James Harden. Into a Kevin Turner. We've got Ben Simmons. Into a Christian Coloco base rook for the Raptors, and an Emmanuel Cuckoo for the New York Knickerbockers. And then the next, we've got a Malik Beasley for the Lake Show JV. We've got De'Aaron Fox into I can't see it. Usmani Jang, base rook. And behind that, a Rudy Gobert. Rudy. All right, we've got Reggie Jackson into a Bones Island, Josh Okogie into a Andrew Nemhard and a KBJ at the back in the blue. The Houston Rockets. Adi, this is the big 30 spotter, brother. Break 5135. Is it 6, is it? Oh, 5136, my fault. 5136, brother. Don't listen to me. Jalen Suggs, Austin Reeves, Jeff Green, Kenny Lofton Jr., and Alonnie Walker the 4th. Don't listen to me, ads. I'll be better. Got Nick Claxton, Jarrett Allen into a Jalen McDaniels. There's David Roddy, and at the back of Kelly Olynyk. I love that Utah Jazz just pops on everything. Just every base card is just popping. It's popping. Hang on. Back this guy here. I'll freaking put Mini. That's why. I put Mini up in here. I've just messed up. Good call, Addy. All right, I got Buddy Hield, Isaac Akulo, Wendell Carter Jr. into Marcus Camby. Bit of a throwback for the Denver Nuggets. Marcus Camby. Wow. Good blocks and serious shots. That's good. Can you please tell me what teams Adam Clark got? Marcus Camby, that's elite. Well done to the Nugs there. Just going bang out of nowhere. That's sick. That's sick. And rounding it off with the you got Bucks and Spurs ads. Great check-in from you, brother. And we got BI here to round it out. Tell you what, Marcus Camby coming out of nowhere. Bang, 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 bang. All right, here we go. We've got MPJ. We've got a Trey Jones into an EG. We've got Ryan Rollins and OG Anunoby on the red-on-red action. Very nice. I like the red-on-red. Ads, you got some good teams, brother. Let me tell you that right now. Great, man. All right, let's finish it off. We've got a Yusuf Nurkic into a K-Love. Jingle Joe Ingles into a Mahjong Beauchamp in the base. And at the back, your boy, Jordan Poole. Walking in the moment. All right, 2 megas. And then we're just going to go Donruss, and we're going to go straight down. Thoughts, feelings, concerns? No concerns? Thoughts? No, not me. That's Bert. Yeah, I don't know, Adzi. We've had a couple of issues when it comes to what's what I'm looking for. Notifications going live and whatnot. But I also fucked it up, Adzi, in the sense of it's not the chef's mini, it's a whole fucking break. So it's not even the same fucking break. I don't know what I've done there, man. I'll fix it as soon as I post it. I'll change all the names around. I think I can do that. I can't do that. Post it. I got a Herbie Jones, Dame Time, Christian Wood, LP. The go. Put that in a 1-y. And we've got a Kyrie Irving in the court side. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, Texan. Hello, boss. Yeah, I don't know why, Mikey. We've noticed it as well. It's really pissing me off because obviously, you go live, want to talk smack with you, familiar. It's not happening. It's annoying. Text, bit of feedback. Miles McBride, we've got Brennan Ingram, Triple J, Yusuf Nurkic, and Giannis. Yeah. It's irritating. All right, let's go. We've got Franz Wagner in the base, Quetta in the base for the Kings, Anthony Simons, we've got a Robert Williams, the third, the Time Lord, a Kelly Oubre Jr. in the silver. Adzi, just following on from your question, nothing major has come out yet, brother. We've got Zion Williams, Ludor, there's K Love. We got Freddie Van Fleet for the Raptors there, and at the back, Kay Cunningham in the red rookie year, blue and red color match. Very nice. I said color match you get. You got enough on jerseys. Look at that. That's beautiful. Well done. Well done. All right, JB, that's exactly what the fucking problem is. What has been too naughty. That's why they're not coming up here. All right, we've got Scotty Too Hotty, Carmelo Anthony, Julius Randle, Trey Murphy, the third in the base rook, Silver Tobias, and a deep hook in the red. I agree with that wholeheartedly. JB, I agree. He has. Seth Curry. We've got Chris Duarte in the base, Kai Jones in the base, Usman Garuba in the base, and bam, bam, there goes that man for the Eagles. We've got Jason Tatum in all LeBron James, Josh Giddey at the back in the base, rook, Tobias Harris, and a JT Thor in the reds. BDCS, Lukey, welcome down, welcome down. We've got Domantas Sabonis, Little Kelly Oubre Jr., Jericho Sims in the base rule, Kate Cunningham in the base rule variation, and a Domantas Sabonis in the still. Yeah, Mikey, that's fucking fair effort to get it back. I'm still waiting on a Redemi. I'm just waiting though for a Redemi for like Noah Clancy for fucking Domino's or something. And I'm just really hoping it gets 180 days, ask for a change, get something good. We've got Marcus Schmidt, Bradley Beal into a Jimmy Harden. We've got Moses Brown, big man, that man. And Josh Christopher, rookie silver there. All right, into the next, we've got Evan Mobley, base rookie, Desmond Bain, Cam Thomas, rook, JT Thor, and a good man, Peaches. I tell you what, Evan Mobley probably almost deserves an all-star nod this year. They're fucking playing well. Very well. Any surprises? Any daylight robbery? We've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bam Adebayo, Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson again, get that man in the All-Star game, and Cam Thomas in the red, rookie. Mate, Jalen Johnson's fucking, I love Jalen Johnson. He's like my secret crush outside of Houston. I love Jalen Johnson. He's so good. We got Pat Will, Moses Moody, and Kawhi Leonard. There's a deep book. The shortest one card. Panini Dogs. No, we love Panini gods. Actually, I'll go Donnie because we got a guaranteed auto one. Because we pray to the Panini gods. Yes, but ladies and gentlemen in the chat, let me know your thoughts, feelings, concerns. Anyone robbed of the first All-Star votings? Anyone interesting? Not interesting. Come back. Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, he's always there, though. He's always thereabouts. Anyone fucking in Golden State? We've got a Mike Conley into a Mikal Bridges. We've got a Bojan Bogdanovic into a Hunter Tyson. We've got Scoot Sabu Henderson. Am I going to be doing this whole pack? No, there we go. James Nagy. Grady Dick in the red on red. A crunch time of Ant-Man. We've got a Larry Markkinen upside down for the Utah Jazz. And a bit of Matthew. First license stops growing. Mikey, get me Tully, brother. Got a backwards card here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Tyler Hero. Little bitch. Tyler Hero. Denny Arvida. Don't know why I got rid of him. You got Marvin Bagley the third into a Cole Anthony. There's an Andre Jackson Jr. in the base rook. Julian Strutt there. Imani Bates for the Cavs. There's Keontae Johnson. Behind that, we'll see an AJ Griffin. And then I should flip and see a numbered here to 88 of Josh Green for the Dallas Magic. Right under the Magic there. Talking all that smoke and then he runs away, bitch. All right, here we go. We've got Trey Murphy the third, Domantas Sabonis, Desmond Bain into an Onyeka Okongwu for the Hawks. We've got a Duncan Robinson into a Jalen Williams, Bilal Koulibaly, JJ Jackson the second, into a Market the third. We have a Jordy Hawkins for the Bells, upside down into an Austin Reeves for the Lake Shoe, and at the back, an Andre Jackson Jr. Man, WWE products are fucking sick. I love WWE products. They're the best. We've got a Trae Young. They're so pretty. The Atlanta Hawks, DeAndre Ayton for the Blazers. Josh Giddey for the Thunder into the Caruso. Khalil Hutzapino for the Lakers there. We've got a Jordy Miller for the Clips. Cam, Slam, and Jam, and Whitmore. We've got a Kaysen Wallace. An Agbaji for the Utah Jazz. And out the back, let's go and see Trusovic. What's happened to him? Is he playing anymore? Why not? Let the man cook. Let him play. All right, let's go on a flux, ladies and gentlemen. Bit of flux. I've been a hot minute since I opened a fluxy. I think. Hasn't it? Maybe it hasn't. Maybe it hasn't been that long. I will say flux is one of the hardest products to understand this year in the sense of like numbering and colouring. Have you not? It's very, very colourful. Very colourful. So let's get into the colour. Let's start it off. Come on. Come on. Here we go. All right, we've got a JP to start with into a Tyrese Halliburton. No, Dalen Terry variation of the blue. Into an upside down Jordy Clarkson for the Utah Jazz. That one's not going to be numbered there, of course. It's just always is. To 99. And the 99 for the Utah Jazz go bang. An influx of Mark Williams, the man in the middle. Injured. Very injured, that man. Marco Williams Choco, some would say, for sure. All right, here we go. We've got an RJ Barrett for the Knicks into a Dwight Howard. Let's see a Jalen Duran in the base rules. Behind that, we've got a, there it is, the Great Barrier Thief. Dyson Daniels, great nickname too, by the way. That one's going to be numbered to 99 as well for the fellas. Well done. And out of the back, Peyton Watson in the Titan insert. All right, here we go. We've got the next one now. We've got a Julius Randle for the Knicks. Norman Power for the Clips. There's a Jalen Noel. Freddie McBuckets in the silver and out the back. A rookie of Christian Koloko for the Toronto Raptors there. Into the next. Into the next. Into the next. All right, here we go. Bit of colour on this one. I like it. We've got Joshy Hart for the Knicks into a Donovan Mitchell. There's going to be Tyrese Martin for the Hawks. Into an Anthony Simons in the silver and a Triumph insert for AD. Right. I think it's good. Ooh, all right, we got an Evan Mobley for the Cavs into a Brody for the Clippers. We got a Tyus Jones for the Grizz at the back. Let's go and see a Hucker Turtle. I mean, numbered, of course, that bad boy. No, it's not. Might be an SSP. Yeah, maybe not. And a Jared Allen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Very pretty, though. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. All right, let's go. We got DeJounte Murray into a Josh Green. Let's go from the back here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and see Keegan Murray for the Sacramento Kings into a Denny Smith Jr. for the Charlotte Hornets. And I've got an auto here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a throwback. Louis Depitt for the Colonels. Is that Washington? Look at that for a throwback, ladies and gentlemen. Ultraviolet auto throwback. The Kentucky Colonels. That is as old as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. How's this guy still alive? Spurs. JM says. Yeah, probably came Spurs. JM's all over it like a rash. I like it. Did you watch him back in the day, JM? How did he go? I know my NBA players, but I'll be honest. That's the first time I've heard of Louis there. I play a lot of 2K. Play a lot of my team. Never heard of Louis. All right, here we go. We've got Bruce Brown for the Nuggets. Into a Cam Johnson. We've got Jake Dub in the base rook. We've got a DeAndre Ayton in the silver and a blue motion of shit. Sorry, he was. They'd probably be Spurs. Yeah. All right, we've got an AG Aaron Gordon into an Alperen Sengun. There's a THT for the Jazz. Simon Fontecchio for the Utah Jazz in the silver and a flow motion there of the Aaron Fox. In the next we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic for the Atlanta Hawks. Marvin Bagley with a third for the Pistons. Orlando Robinson, the big man for the Miami Heat, into a Rudy Gobert This looks very deep spacey, doesn't it? Very deep spacey. That's going to be 28 to 75 for Rudiger there. And and the back, an influx rook insert silver of Andrew Nemhard. Rolled up to the paces there.
Kentucky Colonels cease to exist.
There you go.
I didn't transfer, they cease to exist.
Yes, I goes first. Into a Trey Jones for the Spurs. There's an Eric Gordon for the Clips show. Behind that, let's see a Ryan Rodgers for the Golden State Warriors. And we'll see a Shetty Holmgren in the rookie influx. Very nice. The OKC Thunder. Oh, let's get into the debut edition. I like this. I like this product. I like the Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen. And a bit of it. There it is. Get them all out. Get them all out. Empty box. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We've got an OG and an OB. You know, Herbie Jones, Timmy Hardaway. We've got a strip of Chef going. And at the back, very, very nice. Over Harrison Barnes in the variation there. We've got a straight and sharp for the Blazers into DeAndre Hunter, cooking this year. We've got an Amari Bailey in the base. Out the back, let's go and see a Jojo Embiid in the Crusade variation. Very nice. That's going to be numbered as well to 75 for the 76ers. 41 to 75. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. And out the back, Malik Monk for the Sacktown Kings in the variation. In the variation. All right, here we go. We've got Benny Simmons for the Nets. Cam Reddish for the Lake Show. We've got Clad the Clad. There's a base crusade of Giannis Antetokounmpo and JV Jonas Valanciunas. JV. Here we go. We've got Jerry Stackhouse, Dennis Schroeder. We've got a Jay Hood Fafino into a Cam Whitmore in the blue for the Houston Rockets. Very nice. And the rookie rising. And we'll see that number to 35. 19 at 35. There's not much shorter than that of Cam and Slender Jam and Whitmore. What a man. What a player. And at the back, Kawhi Leonard in the red. And that one will to be 75 as well. Nice little numbering in packs there. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right, we've got Jaden Hardy for the Magic. Into a Wendell Carter Jr. There's a Brooke Lopez. Into an Isaiah Thomas throwback. And out the back, let's see a Max Strus in the variation. Max Strus. All right, I've got 6 more packs inclusive of this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's send it. Zachy Collins for the Spurs. There's J Dub, D'Anthony Melton into a Grady Dick Meister. And at the back, let's go and see a Jared Allen in the blue to 35 for the Cavs. Well done to the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, here we go. We've got Zachy Levine into a big diesel shack. We've got James Harden there. We've got Max Strus. And for the Lakers, Rui Hashimura to 25. Getting shorter and shorter, baby. Getting shorter and shorter. There's Rui for the Lake Show to 25. They're all numbers. That's all it is. Numbers, all those. All those numbers and pretty cards, I would say. We've got Mark Williams, Harrison Barnes. There's Amani Bates. There's our first auto. Let's go from the back here. Let's go and see Evan Mobley in the variation, of course. I'm going to put it this way. And let's go see Nick Anderson in the mythical for the Orlando Magic. I do like this man in 2K. That I will say. Nick Anderson. And that's the 49 for the Orlando Magic. Beautiful card. It's just pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. It's pretty. Nick Anderson for the Magic, man. Used to play lefty. Magic. Used to play. We got Rudy Gobert. Into a D'Angelo Russell. Kevin Huerter. There's an Evan Fournier. And a Nick Claxton out the back to 35. Mate, they're all short. They're all short, I'm telling you. All right, here we go. We've got a Jalen Suggsmeister, Jay Kidd, Trey Murphy the third, into an Assad Thompson, and out the back, Beef Stew in the base variation. Huh? No, he's not. Nowhere near the better two. Not even close. Same trade stratosphere. Same stratosphere. Malik Beasley. Okay, Agbaji. And with VC Vince Carter. I'm going to go for the back here because there's something there. We've got from the back here, Julian Phillips in a bit of a red action there. That one, number 275. What does it numbers? What does? I think it might be upside down here. Let's go this way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a little bit of a look. It's a rookie eruption, JJ Jackson. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Just a variation on that base look, of course. And last one. Last Phoenix of course. What's happening here? We got Timmy. First sign of Timmy. Plenty more to come. Freddie McBuckets. There's Chris Livingston. Behind that, let's go and see a KD Kevin Durant. The variation crusade there. And finish it off with a GG Jackson. GG Jackson. All right, fucking it. Here it is. 69 out of 143. New series. We are chasing the GOAT in a PSA 10. I think we were doing maths on this today. What was it? 10 K? Is that what it said? PSA 8. As per. Oh my goodness. Get there. Stick your. Now the thing about this product is I don't know if it's like if they have the gold for the case here. I don't know. Would they do that potentially? All right, I'm gonna say 86 clear. It's a good start. It's gonna be an 8. It's a great start. All right, let's see if we can see the shoes. That's what I did yesterday. Good luck all. Here we go. I see the shoes, so it's gonna be MJ. It's going to be a Moses Malone. I like that. I like that. For the Bullets, but traded from the 76ers. Used to play some serious basketball. Rate Moses Malone very, very highly. Well done. Well done, Mike. He's like, bang. Bang, 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 bang. That's sick. Well done. That's beautiful. All right, let's go into some Timor International and everything alike. All right, let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on the Instagram, might have to, we're getting close to the hour mark. All right, I'll keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it, but we're getting close to the hour mark. Which means essentially you have to just jump off quickly and get back in. Well, keep you posted. Keep you posted, of course, as per. All right, let's go into Spectra. Here we go. My first time opening back here. All right, let's go. We got a Freddie Van Fleet into a James Bouknight for the Charlotte Hornets in the base. Evan Mobley, that's very nice. In the base for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's Drew Holiday and ending out with an Ant-Man. Oh, no, not ending out there at all. In the variation, see the big V there in the middle. And out the back, we've got a Luka Doncic for the Magic for sure. I don't know, new Spectra now. New Spectra this year's. See what sort of fire it could pull. Usually, this is obviously the new international here. The international this year, ladies and gentlemen, has been hot. Been nothing but hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right, here we go. Let's go and see a DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls. We've got an Aaron Gordon for the Nugs. Into a Titan green of Darius Garland. That's going to be the 75. Very nice tab. A little bit of a run here. A little bit of a trot for the Cavs. Very nice indeed. We'll see a Jeremy Sohan for the Spurs behind that one. Ooh. That looks different. That looks very different. Let's just put that one down for a second. This one looks very, very, very different to me. That's going to be the 49. Very nice. Well done to the Dallas Mavericks there. The new product. Luka Doncic in the Titan insert. Beautiful. I know. And, of course, a rookie, Brandon Miller for the Charlotte Hornets. That one to 75. Say what? It's not too bad. Proton. That was cool, definitely. 75 for Brandon Miller. That's absolutely beautiful. Well done to the Hornets there. And we'll go this Obsidian. Okay, what's going on? All right, here we go. Into a Sid. 6 cards, 6 cards, 6 cards. All right, here we go. Good luck, one and all. We're getting to the big boys now. All right, we've got Aaron Wiggins for the Thunder. Into a Jimmy Harden for the Philadelphia 76ers. There's a big diesel for the Lakes. We're going to see our first red. It's going to be an FBJ. What number there? We've got an Evan Mobley. My goodness, everywhere at the moment. There he is, Evan Mobley in the red. And we've got to have a Key Cunningham in the pitch black in the red as well. Very nice for Key Cunningham. All right, let's go 22, 23 into Nash. I hope everyone's having a good bloody Friday. Thanks for coming down, even though we've got no bloody notifications. It happens to the best. Happens to the best of us. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let me figure this out. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's one of these ones. Mike's got one of these ones, I think. Oh, what am I going to do here? Yeah, where's one? All right, here we go. Good luck. Let's go through the bases first. We've got Kate Cunningham into a Jalen Brown for the Tips. Behind that, let's go and see a Wendell Moore Jr. for that. Oh, we've got a SGA for the OKC Thunder. See our first variation here. Let's go see a Jason Tatum. Very nice. Very nice for Jason Tatum, the JT. Now, usually if they have a number there on the front, and they're very hard to see on this product. What number there? And our last card's going to be a very, very, very nice variation. It's going to be Walter Stilt Chamberlain in the Pillars of the Game. Very nice for Philadelphia 76ers. That's sick. Well done to the Philadelphia 76ers. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 40 hours up. Ladies and gentlemen, after this one, I might just jump off the Instagram quickly. Oh, come on, do it. We'll probably do it. Yeah, OG Goat agreed. Julian Phillips for the Bulls. We've got Tumani Kamara. With Darius Garland. Love the international this year, ladies and gentlemen. There's D. Mitch in the Equinox to 25. The Cavs have had an absolute break here. The Cavs have absolutely pulled up. Oh, they're pulling up on the league at the moment. We've got a Tumani Kamara to 75 and finishing off again with a Julian Phillips to 75. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to jump off the Instagram, come back. Let me save the video. We've got 146. I want to sweat a little bit on the Crown Royale. And we've got the jersey, of course. I'll put that up as well. Sorry, Willie. But ladies and gentlemen, give me not even 2 minutes, and I will be back. Let's go. Let me actually share the fucking right name of the actual. Yeah, YouTube, apologies, getting behind the scenes of what I should have done before. 136. Copy. Share that. Wait for that to upload. I don't know why Instagram changed it. It's really annoying though. It's really annoying. Know what I mean? No, I think that for sure. And then we go again. Two. 5136. Yep. I'm all over it. I'm back. Let's go. YouTube get the they always get behind the scenes. My freaking voice is gone, man. My voice is gone. We do this a couple of times in a couple of nights. How's that little bit coming along there, son? Still one left. Amelia, thank you so much. We'll give it just a minute or two just for, because again, there's no notifications going out. It's really annoying. It's really, really, really just annoying. Something you can fix? Huh? Like JP said, it is all Watto's fault. TVM, welcome back, Matty. Mal, welcome back. Thank you again. Not yet, ads. This is the big one, brother. Timmy Duncan's back in the product. Timmy. You could also get the Wemby jersey, brother. Adsy. Plenty still opportunity right there, great man. Where's Jordan Poole?
I reckon Zach's got a bit
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for YouTube and Facebooks. Appreciate you very, very much. Let's have a look. Here it is. I actually haven't opened this year's product for Crown Royal. The hobby, of course. Haven't opened it. Haven't I? Oh, there you go. All right, let's go into the second fight. We've just got this, and of course the jersey. It's been a belter of a little coming off hot. I think I'm like plenty of topics there. Wow. So let's get a couple more in there. Let's get this Crown Royal looking absolutely spectacular. Let's see it, Timmy. Let's see it, Timmy. No redemptions of Timmy. Just full-blown Timmy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give me a second, because usually with the Crown Royal, it's always backwards, or it's forwards, or it's fucking every way, which way, but the normal way it should be. So let's have a look here. Jesus, wrapped it up. Actually, might be okay. It might be okay. All right. This might be just a straight through job here. Could be. All right, here we go into the crown this year. We've got one guaranteed, and of course, one memorabilia, but let's have a look. We've got a Hutton Hood Fafino for the Lake Show in the base rook. The Martha for the Chicago Bulls. There is Olivia Maxime Prosper. Just put that down. There's De'Aaron Fox. Is that my order? That is my order. So I think I'm going to go like this, and then we'll go from the back. There's De'Aaron Fox, and there's Mikey. Go from the back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and see my man, Cam and Slam and Jam and Whitmore, number 299 for the Houston Rockets. Get some playing time now, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, is he cooking. My man, Cam and Slam and Jam and Whitmore. Let's go and see a Benedict Mathurin in the cracked blue. No numbering there, but still beautiful product nonetheless. Memorabilia time now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and see. Here's to the third of Hamachakas Unya for the Eagles. There it is. And of course, our order. Let's have a look. Good luck to all involved. Looks very blue. Looks very OKC like. It's going to be an Usman James to 125. I will say I'm really sick of all the stickers. Oh, there is Usman Jang. 3 of 125 for the Eagles. Beautiful order. Beautiful order, some would say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's finish this cracker with a jersey. As Willie Boy mentioned, there's some absolute firecrackers on this lineup of jerseys. You've got Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing, Dwayne Wade, Chef the Chef, Curry, Victor, Jordan Poole, somewhere. He's not on there. Be somewhere in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final little bit of the break. Thank you again for coming out and enjoying the show. We hope you enjoy. We'll probably be heading off after this, I would have thought, unless someone purchases potentially 9 names. And cheeky little mini is white. Wow. I narrowed it down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good luck, one and all. Let's open it. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Hang on a second. It's not, is it? It's going to be the MVP, Nikolai Jokic. Ladies and gentlemen, the Denver Nuggets who have Corey goes bang. Let me get rid of that for a second. I'm not taking it out of the packaging. That I am saying for right now. But Denver Nuggets and the MVP, Nikolai Jokic goes bang. Well done to the Nuggies. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Pop that over there. That's just going to be I'm not taking that out of the packaging. That's absolutely sick. Well done to the Nugs. Well done to the Nugs indeed. Let's go through some of the hits, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of them, as you can see here. Plenty of them. All right, let's go through these bad boys first. We had Kevon Harris out of the mystery pack, of course, to 75 for the Orlando Magic. Out of our PSA 8, of course, we had Moose's Balloon in the chase. There it is. We haven't found the code yet, but he's coming. Let's go through some of the chippies. Here we go. We had, of course, a Darius Garland in the green to 75. Evan Mobley. That's not going to work for me. We had a GG Jackson, Julian Phillips in the red on red. That one numbered to 75. We had Nick Claxton, auto of Nick Anderson. We had Rui Hashimura to 25. Jared Allen in the blue. Kawhi Leonard in the red. Cam Whitmore slamming jamming to 35. Jojo and Pete. That's not Jojo. In the Crusade, that one to 75. There's Shetty Holmgren. We had Rudy Gobert to 75. Louis Dampier in a throwback for a team that doesn't exist anymore, the Colonels. And we got Dyson Daniel, the Great Barrier Thief. Jordy Clarkson for the Jazz. Bilal Koulibaly. There's Joshy Green there as well. And halfway through here, we Cam Thomas in the red. Kate Cunningham silver. Kate Cunningham in the colour match. Very nice, that one indeed. There's the GOAT. LP put it in there. We had Marcus Camby for the Nugs. Nugs had a very good one too with it. Marcus Camby for the Nugs. In the auto there, we had the silver. Zion, the big Z. Big Z in the base there as well. There's Rui Hashimura. Anti-gravity. My man Thompson. There's Victor Wembanyama. Jordy Hawkins for the Fowls. We had, of course, Evan Mobley in the rated rook. The GOAT in the rated rook. Dante Exum in the auto there, out of the mega, not easy to do. Out of the crown, we had Usman Jane to 125. There's a parent of Kamehakas. There's Cam Slemon, Cam Whitmore to 99 for the Rockets. To 75, Julian. And, of course, Tamani Kamara also to 75. We had D. Mitch, a little bit lower than that, to 25. There was the OG GOAT, Will Chamberlain, the Pillars of Zion for the 76ers. There's Cade Cunningham. Pitch black. We had Brandon Miller, very, very nice to 75 in the Titans. And a Luka Doncic to 49. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap us up. Thank you so much for coming down to the show. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you for putting up with Willie Boy and myself. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. I think we'll be back tomorrow, of course, as normal. But you have a wonderful weekend. For the YouTube, Facebook, socials, thank you for coming along for the ride. Really hope you enjoyed it. For the course, the Instagram familiar. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. And the Don will see you next week.